Okay, friends, so welcome back. Sorry, welcome back to the part 2 of this how to install SQL Server. So let me share my screen, okay, and we'll go to check what is our next step. So I have restarted my machine, okay, as per the requirement, okay. Now let's go to where is my uh, D drive, okay. So let's recollect the steps, okay. So I have mentioned the steps here. So these are the steps we have followed. We have the install and we have completed all these 4 steps. So first is we downloaded installed the SQL server and installed the SSMS as well, okay. So now how to check that if my SQL server is installed correctly or not, and where is the SSMS. So first we have to check is that how is my SQL server is installed correctly or not, okay. So what you can do is just go here in a start menu, just type run, okay, and just click on that. There is one shortcut as well that you can click on the Windows button on your laptop and just Windows and then R, just type R. So let me close this, and if I just do that, you can see that, okay. So that run command is coming here, okay. So just click on the services dot msc, okay. So these are the services of the Microsoft. So if you just click on OK, you will see that all the available services installed on your local machine. So these are the default services. So don't worry about that, all that services. Just click here and just type yes. So you'll find just type SQL, okay. You okay. So here you can see that the SQL server, MS SQL server. So this is nothing but Microsoft SQL server. So good. So this is running. So that means your SQL server, Microsoft SQL server is installed on your machine and it is running correctly, okay. So now we are good. So this is our first step 1 and step 2 is completed, right? So we have downloaded SQL Server and we installed SQL Server and we have cross-checked as well, right? So it is installed correctly on your machine. Okay, so we can say that yes, it is installed correctly. Now connect to SQL Server with the help of SSMS, right? So here I said that integrated development environment, that is SSMS, that is SQL Server Management Studio. Will you will use this to connect to the SQL Server. Now I will show you how this work. So we already installed SQL Server Management Studio as well, right? So just go again to your start menu, just type SSMS, and good. Here you can see that SSMS is here. Okay, just click on Open App, and here's your journey for SQL Server development, writing your queries, and all that is uh, start here. Okay, Microsoft SQL Management Studio with Azure Data Studio. So here you can see that repair or uninstall. So not sure what is the problem, but in your case, maybe it will ask you just to open your SQL Server. Okay, just close me and let me check one more time if SQL is okay, sorry. Here is SQL Server Management Studio 19. That is what we have to use. I'm extremely sorry that I click on that exe. So don't click on that exe because that will ask you for a repair or uninstall. So I'm sorry. Just click on this is the SQL Server Management Studio. Also, you can see that maybe on a desktop. Okay, not on desktop that icon came. No problem. So first thing what you can do is that SSMS type here. This is what SQL Server Management Studio. Just right click on this and pin to start. Okay, so it will come on your uh, desktop maybe. Okay, just click on that SQL Server Management Studio. Click on this. Wow. So this is what your SQL Server Management Studio, and this is what here is what your journey will start for your SQL queries. So first time it may take time. Okay, so it is running on your machine. Okay, so now see, here is that what I was talking about. So you have installed SQL Server and now you're connected to the SQL Server with the help of your SSMS SQL Management Studio. So this is what the SQL Server Management Studio is open. Now you have to connect to the server. So it will ask you for a server name. Okay, So you can see that you not need to do anything extra. By default, it is populated whatever the SQL Server is installed on your machine. So by default, it will give you that SQL Server, and by default, it will take the Windows authentications as a part of SQL Server installations. So these are the default settings. So you don't have to do anything. So just keep this as it is. Okay. If you are not getting SQL Server name here, okay. So in that case, you can might be you missed to restart your laptop. So just restart your laptop and you'll find this. Just click on connect and you are done. Okay, good. Congratulations. So here is your SQL Server installation is completed on your machine. Okay, and now, here you go. You can create n number of SQL databases. You can create the tables, columns. You can write your first SQL statement and all that stuff. So, okay, so wow, I'm excited to share with you the next things. So here you can see that here is your database, security, servers, and blah blah blah. So no, don't worry about all that stuff. Just focus on this database. Okay, so just click on this plus sign. Here is system database and the database snapshot. So okay, so this is the database. Okay, just right click on this database and click on the new database, and here is we are creating our first database. So you can congratulate yourself if you are installing SQL Server and creating your first SQL database. So here you go. So what name I will give it to it, that first SQL database. So I will call it as a DB, first SQL DB. So automatically it will it will create the two files. One is for data file and one is log file. Here you can see that one is log file and data file. So don't worry about that, these are the default settings, so you'll understand in detail later. But currently just type your database name and just click on OK, and your first SQL database is ready. Good. Now you can click on that first SQL DB. You can see that there are the tables, there are the views, there are the programmability. In programmability, you can see that there are the store procedures, functions, triggers, and what's not. There's a lot of things to learn. Okay, so I'm so excited to share with you and share my learning with you guys and to teach you all that SQL step by step. Okay, how to create tables, how to create database, how to create your SQL, and all that stuff I'm going to teach you in my next video. You can see that right now. Let me show you one simple table as also. I will show you with SQL code, but here I will show you with the help of uh, with the help of this user interface. But we are going to learn this in a coding way, not by this um, UI, because this is how I learned and that helped me to learn more. So I never use this interface to create my database, even to create my tables and all that stuff. But this is for beginners, so I just share with you how to create your database. But let's create a table. So just click on Control N. Just click Control N and it will come to the new query. Okay, even you can just right click here and you can create as a new query. Okay, so you'll come to the new. So this is how you learn everything's whatever you can do with the help of interface, right click and the new query. So simply same way, if you just Control and N, Control plus N, it will come to the new query. So this is how you learn all that coding shortcuts as well with me. Okay, so just create table, and here is my table name. So my table name, my first SQL table, let's say. And I'm these are the columns. Okay, so whenever there is table, okay, there is a column and column name and then data type is required. So we'll learn in detail later, don't worry about this. Let's say first name, and I will give the data type as a varchar. So maybe you heard about string data type. So this is not so don't worry about that part. We'll learn in details later. So this is what the create database. So if I execute this, my database is created. Okay, if I select star from my table name, okay, I will not go more in detail. Okay, I just want to teach you how to create your first database, how to create your first table. Okay, you can see that I didn't, first name, this is my first tables, but there is no data. So you have to, insert data into your table, insert into this, right? Insert into tables. Okay, let me add column name. These are my first name, this is my ID. Okay, insert into this table, and this is are the values. Okay, so these are the basic syntax. ID is 1, and let's say first name is your name. Okay, insert into a table, first name, and these are the column names, and then I'm shared the values. Just click on this. One row is affected, so that means affected, that means one row is inserted into your database. Now you just select this, select star from first table, and here you go. Okay, so select star from here, you will show the ID and first name. So this is how you can create your first database, first table, and then first select query. I am very excited to share with you step by step everything's in detail in my YouTube channel, in my SQL workshops, boot camps, in my webinars. I'm going to teach you everything's in detail. So please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channels, and please don't forget to fill that form, a Google form, so that will help me to understand you better, so that I can help you better. If I understand you better, I will help you better. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for your patience. Take care. Bye bye, and keep learning. And definitely, no one can stop you if you keep learning every single day. No one can stop you to get a good job, good high paying job, get your dream job. Come on, cheers. Keep hustling, keep doing, and stay tuned for my next video. Love you. Take care. Bye bye.